Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Seattle.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Red, yellow, blue, black, black shot.
Ritter looking to put it up right away.
And this one is incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete. Jesse Bates on the drive.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Ritter back to throw.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Okay,
so into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Ritter.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And now there's yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here's 3rd and 3.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Hey, green. Hurry, hurry. Ready, go.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Ready,
2nd and 10.
Red, cycle.
Ritter going to change it up.
Go red. Black ultra. Black blue. Ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Ritter slides down, and he has enough for the first.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Ready.
That loss
Ready.
of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
It's complete to Lockett. That's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Steel, black. Hey, go Fury. Ready, ready.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Jahan Jackson
From 13 yards out.
and the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener.
A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ultra. Striker. 3-3. Set.
Lance looking to throw it.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Green jack.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Lance. Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up. Play action. Now it's Lance. Open man, complete downfield to Davis.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Henry. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Now Lance.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Lance to throw it.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
A quick throw out to Lockett.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Blue stripe. Set.
Ritter now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Mark Andrews, 60 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go. Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Set, ready.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Red, cycle. Black ultra. Set, go.
Now a play fake. Lance gets it downfield to Mayer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Ready, ready. Set, cut.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Smith, red. Slide through. Claw, 10.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Fight, white. Cut, cut.
Now Lance again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On the set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow, blue. Here, yellow. Hut.
To throw, it's Lance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On the ball.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Here we go. Set.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. On the slant, Burks. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready, set.
Now a 2nd and 2. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Back to throw again. And brought in downfield by Burks. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ritter back to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Ritter. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Blaster,
and with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's complete to Davis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, It's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Red, cycle. Set.
Lance to throw on second down here. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hut.
Quick throw. It's Mayer. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Slide through. Ready? Go.
Again, it's Lance. Quick slant complete to OBJ. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got a pick before. It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Mayer, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Ritter with it after the play fake. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Ready.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. An audible here to get a new look. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Check right.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yellow. Set, cut.
On second down, Ritter. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
On second down, McCaffrey. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on first down, then ran it on second down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important third down try?
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Ritter will set up to throw it. And he's got it. Out of the end zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40, down the left sideline. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Striker, 3-3. 6, Mega. Claude Ray. Hey, blue. Drill green. Rail, yellow. Black shot. Blaster, 6. Ready?
On first down, Ritter. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break.
Let's go.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Ritter going to change it up.
Check Fury. Ready.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hut.
Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
To the air again, it's Ritter. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Go pink. White. Edo blue. Fury, yellow.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Green jack. Smash, red.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Let's go now.
In motion, the tight end.
Yellow.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Ritter to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Cardinals will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Arizona.
On first down, Lance. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Claude red. Drill green.
Lance now on first down. His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Blaster, stay. Ready?
To throw, it's Lance. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Black ultra.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready, ready.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Blue, go. White, white. Needle blue. Ready.
Here's Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Ready.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
Fury, yellow. Steel, black. Green jack. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Strike, strike. Claude red. Ready, ready.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian McCaffrey, 55 yards. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Let's go. '52 blaster. Set, huh?
A first down carry for Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out. But
Touchdown! Michael Mayer, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Ultra. ultra. Hut.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here.
And now they'll shift things around.
17 at the 18-yard line.
Rail. Hey, check mega. Ready?
Ritter now.
He hits his target. Lockett. Here comes third and the length of the football.
17 yards.
Ritter.
It's now third down.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Ready.
Ritter back to throw. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Black shot. Hut.
Lance now on first down. One last shot at the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
One final try now for Lance. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Seahawks, that'll be